Welcome to Pachehra Talks. My name is Arun. I'm Solutions Architect, MCT, and today, in continuation with Security Specialist series, we are going to talk about Network Watcher. Yes, this is a service that is provided by Azure for us to fulfill our network security requirement through monitoring and diagnostic tools and the traffic analysis. So, if we have to define Network Watcher, what it is, well, it is a suite of tools designed to monitor, diagnose, and gain insights into network performance and health. Within Network Watcher, monitor topology and connection monitor comes. Topology and connection monitor features play crucial roles, especially from security perspective, right? So this will give you what these all these things will give a lot of insights, visibility, information, troubleshooting, what is happening, how it is happening, who is doing that, and all these things. So let's explore one by one. So topology, well, as the name says, it will give us the topology. How? By visual representation. Okay, so the topology feature in Azure, what Azure Network Watcher provides a visual representation of the resources within a virtual network, including virtual machines, subnets, NSG, and a VPN and other networking components. It helps in understanding the network structure and the relationships between the resources. So visual representation. If you're wondering how come this will help us, take this use case. Consider a scenario where an organization deploys multiple applications across several virtual networks in Azure. The complexity of the network increases with the addition of more resources, making it challenging to keep track of how resources are interconnected and how data flows between them. This will help here. Let's take an example. An IT security team uses this topology feature to identify misconfigurations or unintended exposures. For instance, while reviewing the topology, they notice a subnet containing development servers that mistakenly allow inbound traffic from the internet due to misconfigured NSG. So this visual representation will help you catch when you see it, you can easily realize, oh, this is open. So identifying uh, rules like NSG rules, open ports, connecting to the servers that it's not supposed to be connected to. Visual representation will give you uh, visibility, right? It will give you the visibility, clear visibility into network configurations and how resources are interconnected, which is crucial for security audits, right? So let me write it down. Security visibility, right, which is crucial for security audits or compliance check. It will also help you troubleshooting. It helps quickly identify network issues or misconfiguration. You can also utilize this, capture this for the documentation and other stuff as well. So topology. Now, if we talk about connection monitor in Azure Network Watcher is designed to monitor connectivity and network performance. Connectivity and network performance. Oh, no. Connectivity and network performance. But where? Connectivity to whom and where this performance between Azure resources, because this is the Azure Network Watcher, right? So Azure resources talking to each other or on-premises network or some other cloud or internet service endpoints, things like that. So it provides data on network parameters like latency, packet loss, and link availability, helping to ensure that the network operates securely and efficiently. We can take an example like the institution uses connection monitor to set up monitoring between its on-premises gateway and Azure VMs hosting the application. Over time, they detect an unusual increase in latency and packet loss in the connection to one of the VMs. Further investigation reveals an attempted DDoS attack, which they were able to mitigate quickly due to early detection through connection monitor. So, the kind of benefits we get from this monitoring tool is proactive monitoring. Right, proactive monitoring allows for continuous monitoring of network performance and security, enabling early detection of potential issues before they impact users or compromise security. So, this is a crucial security piece. Do not think monitoring is a different vertical altogether. Well, it has other aspects as well, but from security perspective, it is very important. This will help you in security analysis. Okay, helps in identifying abnormal network patterns that could indicate security threats or breaches. Along with that, you will also get the information on performance optimization, provides insights into network performance, aiding in the optimization of network configurations for better security and efficiency. So if we need to conclude this piece, the topology and connection monitor features within Azure Network Watcher are invaluable for maintaining a secure, efficient, and well documented network infrastructure. By providing detailed visibility into network structures and performance, these tools help organizations detect and respond to potential security threats more effectively, ensuring the integrity and availability of network services. All right, so we are good with this piece. And finally, not finally, it's second semi-final. It's time for the network diagnostic tools because Azure Network Watcher also offers a suite of diagnostic tools designed to help you understand, monitor, and troubleshoot your network's health and performance. And these are the multitude of tools which is provided by Network Watcher. Okay, let's start one by one. So IP flow. Let me do this. This piece has already been done. Okay, it's fine. I'll start talking about these things from this like this. Okay, IP flow verify. As the name says, this allows you to verify if a packet is allowed or denied to or from a virtual machine. It checks against the VM's NSG or network security group rules to identify whether the traffic is permitted or not. So what we can do by using IP flow verify, the admins inputs the source and the destination IP addresses, ports and protocols to check if traffic is allowed. The tool reveals that an outbound rule is inadvertently blocking traffic, pinpointing the issue for a quick resolution. If you remember, we showed you this during our NSG video in this particular series. So, what are the benefits we get from IP flow verify? We get quickly diagnose connectivity issue related to NSG rules, or minimize downtime by identifying and rectifying blocked traffic paths. Right, so that's what this IP flow verify does. Verify if packet is allowed or denied. Let me write it. Verify if packet allowed or denied. Just to summarize at the end. Okay. And how this can help us? This can help us in uh, diagnose connectivity issue related to NSG rules. Then we can have minimized downtime by identifying rectified blocked paths. That's troubleshooting, help in troubleshooting. Now this IP flow is done. Now the other thing is network security grow group diagnostics or flow log analysis diagnostics. Okay, so this NSG flow log analysis collects, stores, and analyze information about IP traffic following through an NSG. It provides insights into inbound and outbound traffic, including allowed and denied traffic. So, by enabling NSG flow log, the team can review historical data to investigate a reported breach attempt. The logs reveal unauthorized access attempts from a specific IP addresses, aiding in the response and prevention strategy. So, how this can help us enhancing security posture through detailed traffic analysis insights. Okay. All right. Then there is one more thing. It can help uh, by retaining the access logs so for audit purposes as well. Then we have next hop. So we understood IP flow. It will help us in diagnosing connectivity issue, troubleshooting, verifying allowed or denied rules, and the NSG diagnostic, whatever traffic going in and out through the NSG, specifically from the IP information about IP traffic flow. Now, next hop, as the name says, this is what it's going to do. It will give you the information of next hop. Then it will again help you understand who is and what is the next hop. So, next hop diagnostic tool determines the next hop for packets sent from a VM to a given destination, right? So, this helps in understanding the path taken by traffic and identifying routing issues. Okay, identifying routing issues because you know how it is getting routed because you have the information of next hop. So using next hop, the network admins discovers that a route table misconfiguration is causing packets to be sent to the wrong next hop. Correcting the route table resolves the latency issues or any other issues related to connectivity. So, what are the how this helps us identifying and fix routing problems and improve network performance. If you identify there is a issue, and of course reduce the latency, which is again the network performance. For the sake of notes, writing it down. So next up. All right, another one is effective security rule, which I've already showed you during our NSG or ASG videos. Effective security rules. But here we will learn from network watcher perspective because this tool shows the set of effective NSG rules that are applied to a network interface on a VM. It helps to understand which rules are actively impacting network traffic. So this security rule shows that an overly permissive rule is inadvertently allowing potential harmful traffic or blocking the one which is needed. So the admin can then refine the NSG rules for better security. So it can help us simplify NSG management by visualizing the NSG rules. And it can also help us prevent security vulnerabilities due to conflicting or incorrect rule. Security vulnerabilities from the security rules. Okay. And you can easily see how the traffic is flowing, the visibility, the insight. Then we have connection troubleshooting. So let me write it down right here. Let me write it here. Connection troubleshoot, as the name says, that's what it is going to do. It will going to troubleshoot the connection. So connection troubleshoot helps us diagnose connectivity issues between a source VM and a destination VM or FQDN or URI or maybe IP address. It tests for reachability and identifies the source of the problem. So, running connection troubleshoot reveals that the VM's effective NSG rules are blocking outbound connections to the API service IP range. Adjusting the NSG rules resolves the connectivity issue. So, that's how it can help us quickly diagnose and address VM connectivity issues. And reduce downtime by pinpointing connectivity problem accurately. So, troubleshooting, it will help us doing that. That's the name. All right, there's nothing much more or less kind of same kind of tools, but yeah, they are addressing specific problems. Now, packet capture. As the name says, that's what it's going to do. It will allow us to capture traffic to and from a VM for analysis. It's useful for deeper inspection of network traffic to identify issues or monitor traffic patterns. So the admin set up a packet capture session during a time window when the issue is usually occurs, analyzing the captured data, identifies malformed packets being sent to the application, leading to the intermittent issue or any other kind of such issue related to the packets. So what it does, it enables detailed network analysis for troubleshooting and finding out how packets are malformed or affecting us. So capture evidence for security investigation, right? Security investigation or performance tuning, maybe that can be a good use. Then finally, VPN troubleshooting. Well, what do you think it will be doing? Any guesses? Yes, if you are saying VPN, that's the correct answer. VPN diagnostic provides tools to troubleshoot and diagnose issues with Azure VPN gateway, and of course the connections it make or it so helping ensure secure and stable connectivity between Azure and on-premises networks. Using VPN diagnostics, the IT team identifies a misconfiguration in the VPN gateway settings, correcting the configuration, stabilizes the VPN connection. So it will help you doing that. So what we can say, it ensure reliable site-to-site and VPN connections. Uh, that's what it says name. I don't think we should write much here. So if there would be any issue related to VPN, we need to go to VPN diagnostics and figure it out. And this will even guide you, help you to fix it. All right, so these points are done. Then now it's time to understand the traffic. So Azure Network Watcher's flow logs and traffic analytics are, to be honest, powerful features for monitoring, visualizing, and analyzing network traffic within Azure Virtual Networks. They provide deep insights into your network's operations, helping to enhance security and operational efficiency. So, if we talk about flow logs capture information about IP traffic flowing through NSG associated with your maybe subnet or NIC. They record outbound and inbound flow on per rule basis, right? So NSG rule, inbound and outbound flow. It will record the flow. This inbound and outbound include details such as source and destination IP addresses, port numbers, protocols, those tuples that we talked about. That's what we use in the NSG regarding that. So by enabling NSG flow logs, the security team can collect data on all incoming and outgoing network traffic across their VNets. Analyzing the logs, they notice, let's suppose they notice repeated access attempts from unauthorized external IP address to sensitive ports. And it usually happens if somebody has enabled, you can easily figure out somebody is trying to brute force or something like that. So this insight allows them to tighten the NSG rules, enhancing the security posture and enhancing compliance. So what are the benefits that we can get from this? Of course, visibility and auditing, right? And security analysis, of course, and operational troubleshooting, we could say, because it helps in troubleshooting connectivity and access issues by showing allowed and denied network traffic. All right, then finally, the traffic analysis, that's what it does. Traffic analytics is an enhancement over flow logs, because flow logs were also doing the same thing. So this chap is on steroids, you can say that. So providing a higher level aggregated view of network traffic, that's why it's enhancement, higher level. Okay, so it processes and aggregates the data from flow logs to offer insights into traffic patterns, top talkers, and potential security risk. How and why? Because traffic analytics uses machine learning and big data to identify anomalies and provide rich traffic analysis. Let's take an example here. Let's suppose by enabling traffic analytics, the team gains insights into traffic flows within their Azure environment and between Azure and the internet. And what they discover? They discover that a misconfigured application is generating large amounts of non essential outbound traffic to public internet sites. They also identified, let's suppose, unused open ports that pose a security risk. Well, addressing these issues, they optimize the application's configuration and close unnecessary ports, improving both performance and security. So, if we have to conclude, it can help us in network performance, okay? Offer insights into network patterns, helping to optimize network performance and resource allocation. It can also enhance security posture because it identifies risk or anomalies traffic patterns such as unexpected data exfiltration attempts, enabling proactive security measures. And finally, it can also help you strategic planning, strategic planning. So how? Because supports capacity planning and network architecture design by providing a comprehensive view of network usage and trends. All right. So by leveraging flow logs and traffic analytics together, Azure users can achieve a detailed and actionable understanding of their network's traffic flows. These tools are invaluable for maintaining security, compliance, and operational efficiency. So, offering both detailed traffic recording and high level analytical insights to inform better network management decisions. All right, so if we need to conclude the lesson, let me show you something before that, if I could. Come on, guys. Where is our right here? Um. All right. Let's go to Network Watcher. Come on, Network Watcher right here. Now, here, if you see, we talked about monitoring through topology and connection monitor. Then we had the diagnostic tools. All these tools that we talked about: IP flow, NSG, Next Hop, effective security rule, VPN troubleshoot, packet capture, and finally logs, flow logs, and diagnostic logs. All right. So this is what we were talking about: monitor, diagnostic, and traffic. Under monitor, topology and connection monitor, diagnostics have all these things, and flow has all these things. So this is what it is. You can simply click and have a feel in your portal. If you're asking question, why not in mine? Because I do not have much resources. Moreover, this just got disabled because I utilized all the credits. But it gives you a lot of information. All right, and connection monitor. It's very simple tools. You just click and it will give you all the information. Right. So if I show you, if you don't believe me and you think I just don't want to show you, Let me show you. It is disabled. But that is fine. That is fine. Disable wouldn't take anything from us because we know Network Watcher in pretty detail and how it can help us enhancing the security, how this will help us to understand the security or maintain and get the visibility of the security. All these three things which is offered by Network Watcher, we showed you on the portal, and detailed understanding of each and every point. Okay, so once my this disabled will become enabled, we'll try to do the lab. And I would suggest, if you're following it, you try to do it by yourself. You have a pretty good understanding. Just run a couple of VMs, use them for IP flow, NSG, and Nextop. Couple of things we have already showed you during NSG videos and other videos if you're following the channel. But for the sake of this particular security series, I may create the lab again once I have this portal working. So I hope it was helpful and informative for you guys. Well, thank you for watching, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye bye.